G'day YouTube, Down the Bricks here, and welcome to this week's video. I've got the camera on the bit of a fly today because we're going to zoom around the Lego room because I've got a bit of an update for you. A little while ago, I can't even remember when it was, I did a video talking about changes to the Lego room. Well, I've done those changes. I actually did those changes quite a while ago and I just haven't had a chance to film an update for you. So that's what we're going to do today. You've probably seen some of the changes in the background of videos that I have been doing, but we're going to have a closer look and we're going to have a bit more of a chat about it. Before we do so, I just want to apologize for not having a video up last week, and I was a little bit under the weather, and of course we did have New York Toy Fair, so there was heaps of coverage, heaps of YouTube videos on that. So I hope you did enjoy it. If you're a toy collector in general across a number of different lines, there was heaps to see from some great YouTubers. So I hope you did enjoy that. Whew, what an intro. Let's get into it. Alrighty, apologies for the mess. One of the reasons I was holding off to do this video is I wanted to clean up and I haven't done it, so bugger that. Let's just get on with the video. So before I had 1, 2, 3, 4 big bays of Star Wars. My Star Wars wall, well, that has extended another bay and a half. And I can't sort of go any wider than that, but there we go. There's the end. Doesn't look like much from here. Let's swing right down and check it out. So there we go. So I've just been chucking a few things in here, but I really do need to set them up a little better. Deck them right out. Unbuilt sets there. So I've got one huge bay here and one half bay. So I have stacks more room for Lego. Well, I wouldn't say stacks, but I've got more, don't I? So I can't complain about the space I have, can I? So this side, a little bit different here. Had a curtain here, had a background, had a table, my little studio area that I talked about not using anymore. I've still got the table here. I'm probably going to keep that in the Lego room somehow. I've got to work out what I'm going to do with it exactly. But of course, another big ass table like this is going to go here for the Lego City. Is going to run all along here. So it's going to be built up. It's going to be nice and high. I didn't want the curtain there, so I have blocked that window off there. So I've just got a nice white background for behind the city. The curtain from there went to here. Not quite long enough. Missus got to do a bit of sewing there to fix that up, but that's all good. So it's quite different. It got a real different feel down this end of the Lego room now. But yeah, I've got to get on to moving some of the city off so I can get one table in here, and then I can start moving all the city in here. Big job, a lot of cleaning of that to do because it's got to be nice and clean before it comes into the Lego room, and it's dusty as. This box here, that's my lug bolt from last year. Should we? Yeah, let's take a look at it. Let's check out what I got with lug bolt. Little side step here from the Lego room. Let's take a, let me see if I can get a bit more light in here, adjust that up a little bit. All right, what did we get? We got inverted slopes, massive bag of them, how good's that? Regular slopes, these are all 3 1x2x3s, and a huge bag, check that out. Woohoo! Big bag of weed. Well, maybe not big bag of leaf. Oh, I didn't say that. What do we got here? Burps, lurps, burps, that's them, burps, got those. What's this stuff? Printed tiles, wood printed tiles. So this is kind of all for sort of landscaping, as you can see, with the grey, the burps and the slopes and the green. It's all for sort of landscaping, isn't it? But this is for the western town. I can use plenty of those in there, can't I? Some blue tiles. I wish I could have been able to get a bigger bag of those, but you know, you got to pick and choose when it comes to lug bolts to what you can afford, what fits in the kitty. And yeah, more plants there, the 3-leaf plants. I love these things. These are the the bright green ones, and a few little bricks there. Oh, hang on, what's this? A little bag of something. Oh, there's a little few bits and bobs in there as well. So that's the lug bump. Let's chuck it all back in so we can keep rocking and rolling, shall we? Flip him over. All right. Now, this table. Everything's probably a little bit bright now. Let me bring that back down. Bit of a mess. Not too much on here. I've just got to clear that off. I don't have a lot of space for just little incidental things that you need in your Lego room. So I think I'm going to put some little plastic drawers or something in under there so I can store some stuff. Yeah, it's not too bad. Been doing a bit of building here. Yeah, so that one's a bit of a mess. This table here, this one's not too bad. A bit more storage, I guess. Finally got my Sovereign Batman. That just come in today. My Mezco. Can't wait. I'm going to do a little bit of building tonight and open up this bad boy. So I'm looking forward to that. I did talk about that in my last What's Up Dub video when I did my top 5 action figures of the year. That's something a little bit different for a Lego channel. But yeah, I'll put a card up if you want to check that out. But yeah, so that is that side of the room there. Check that out. Now that is one hell of a wall, isn't it? So let me get a better grip on the camera here and start going this way. Okay, into the superhero section, I guess you can call it. And it really feels like that now because my wife had a brilliant idea of putting this stand, and I was going to ditch this stand. It was pretty run down. It didn't look great. It was actually over here in that corner, and we actually patched it up a little bit, gave it a paint job, new lease of life, and check it out now. I love this idea how it's a little separated. It's a separator, but it's not, because you can see right through it. And I love that about it. So, Star Wars City superheroes. How cool is that? The top of it here, I'm probably going to run more ships. I've got some more ships to build, so I'm going to keep running them right along here and then probably drop them down onto here. I think that would be pretty cool. So, I just flew past this. See this here? I've had a few questions about what's the story with this, and it has got a story behind it. So I think I'm going to need a video and explain that a little bit better. So that will be coming. Batman, DC, you know I love it, and I have more room for it, so that is great. So now, I'm not sure what I'll do down here. I'll probably put some miscellaneous stuff on here. I've got to stop using it for storage. I might even put some sort of backing on the bottom half just to block off the ugliness that's behind it, I guess. And then I can use this top section for some DC, and then that's going to run to here. Let me see if I can, a little bit more light maybe. There we go. And it can run all the way down here. The DC, this was all existing, this one, and this one. But the new stuff for my DC is, of course, this stand here and my new cupboard that I built right here. So plenty more room to expand on DC now. And then for Marvel, we've got this stand here, this cupboard, which was already existing. That's exactly the same. All I did is move it down a little bit, and I've got a new one here. And I've kind of just been chucking stuff on there, so don't pay any attention to how it's set up at the moment, because it is going to change a bit. These sets were over on that, so that all got chucked up here and down here. Now that's the only problem with this spot, that bottom bay there, it's a little bit hidden because of the Western Town, the end of the table for the Western Towns there, so that is not the best. So I'll probably, I don't know, I'll probably display something. I might use it for storage, not too sure yet, but I probably will display something. And I'm probably going to start breaking some stuff down, and some of this stuff in here, I'll probably break some of that down, I think, and just reduce the amount of sets I'm holding for Marvel on display. But let's just take a look at that. I'd love to put, I'm not sure what I'll do up here. I have thought about running the ships right along here, but I think I might keep it for superheroes. Hopefully we'll get some bigger sets down the line. I can put them up the top here. Love that post. It's an awkward thing to, it's actually core flute. It's an awkward thing to display, but I think that's a pretty good spot for it. So might just leave it there for now. And I did put the Joker Manor up on top there, and I think that looks pretty good up there. Took it off the UCS shelves, chucked it up there, so I think that is pretty cool. Lots more room. Let me just sort of back up this way. It's not going to get the best view here, but that gives you a bit of an idea of what's been going on. Let's just cut through this way, shall we? There we go. All right. Well, I think that is about that for a quick little update. I think I'll bring this down. It's probably a little bit bright for you now. There we go. Is that a bit better? But yeah, like I said, apologies for the mess. What's a Lego room without having Lego and boxes and everything spread everywhere? But what do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. Any thoughts, ideas, suggestions, all that good stuff, belt it down below in the comments. Let me know what you've been up to. What have you been building? What was your favourite thing of Toy Fair? Wasn't a certain Mandalorian set, was it? Nah, couldn't have been that, I don't think. But yeah, alright guys, thank you so very much for taking the time to watch. Let me turn this around, shall we? Or how about I turn around and we do it like that, just on the fly, eh guys? Alright, big thank you for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.